So here we got a Plat 3 Zen on console, and it's on Runasapi, which is, I think, one of the best Zenyatta maps in the game, or like, especially if you're playing a more aggressive Zen. I think it's an amazing map, which is nice, and it's really fun, in my opinion. You have a Maga, you have a Sombra. It's a weird comp. Playing with a Moira is really, it really restricts what you can do, because you have to stay so close to her. But, let's see. The Mercy's name is Vamp. Also peak skin choice. I love it. So you go far left. Okay, you are way over peak. Way over peak. Okay. So first thing, let's see where you are, where your Moira is. Is your Moira with you? Yep, your Moira's with you. Okay, good. But once you go here, you see this and you just go right into the open. You're peeking so many people here. Right in the center too. So if you're a little bit more to the right or a little bit more to the left, you could have an easier way of strafing in and out and just peeking, shooting. 'Cause that's, I'm probably gonna talk about that a lot. You do that more, where you really need to play behind your cover and only peek if you actually are currently shooting. So like, there's no reason to charge up a right click while you're in the open. You can charge up a right click behind cover and then shoot it in the open. But right here, especially when she's throwing the dynamite, you want to like kind of be a little bit more discreet about it. And then right here, see that? You missed. It's okay. Why are you chasing after the Ash? Because right here, there's nowhere for you to go. You are completely in the open. You want to stay behind here, and if you need to rotate, you rotate this way towards your Moira, or you rotate this way where you can get an angle, take down the pylon, actually get shots in. But you going into the open is just instant death. Especially with the your huge hitbox, low health pool. Right click makes your hitbox a little bit bigger, a little bit easier to hit. You're just such a target. And then you get put on fire, you get hit, and you die. Where's your Moira? She was close. She probably could have healed you, but yeah, unfortunate. Now you're down, and I'm guessing you lose this fight. Or maybe you might make your team back out, but... And then if your Moira dies here, then you have to reset more, and then reset more, and then you just keep staggering. There goes your Maga. So your team right now should be leaving. You're already too far in. Okay. So, right here, even if they don't have a dive comp, they have ways to get to you so much easier than... So, like, you see right here, they can walk through here, and then they're behind you, and in front of you, you're dead. Right here, you only have one person, so you really want to reset back to your team, because if you die, you will have the biggest stagger of all time. Does that make sense? So, and being right here doesn't help you at all. Even if you want to be in this area, I'd be right here. They can't really get to you. They don't have much movement either, so they can't really get to you. You can leave if you need to. But honestly, I would just go back and reset to your team. Because they can push up into this and they can't kill you. And you being here has no value to it. Because, like, if you get damaged, it's just a little bit of poke. You're farming Trank, I guess, but they're farming support ults too. It's not worth it. See, now you leave. Okay, yeah, good. Good. Okay. So, first thing, again, you are out of position. You are way too far in. You don't have enough exits, you know? You don't have enough cover to play around. Because your hitbox is so big, they can kill you so easily, and you will lose the duels. Again, also, they can come around here. They will. You know, if even an Ashe, like an Ashe with a Mercy Pod comes over here, you're dead. If an Alari with a Pylon comes over here, you're dead. Even from over here, Sigma Poke plus Alari on the other side, you're dead. You don't have a shield tank either. You should be playing here again. You have so much more cover to play around. They can't get to you. You have an Ashe to play with. You can rotate over here, get more damage. You know what I mean? You can even come around here and pinch them. Do what they should be doing to you in that room. You know what I mean? Like you're so vulnerable and so killable. And I'm guessing you do die right here. See, do they punish you? They do not. Okay. They don't punish you, which is good. But still, like, okay. You're shooting a shield while they're shooting you. You should only be able to see exactly what you're shooting. If that makes sense. So if you're shooting the Ashe, you should only be looking at the Ashe. The Ashe should be able to see you, but no one else should be able to see you. If you're shooting at the shield, you should only be able to see the shield. Nobody else should be able to see you. Because they get free value. So you can go back here. You know, you go back here, shoot the shield if you need to. Like out of her POV or something like that. Come over here, shoot the shield if you need to. Or even just, yeah, it's just this position is really, you should have been already in like position like here or here. But, okay. So yeah, just being in the open is so bad. Nice shots. Oh yeah, that's bad. Nice. Okay, you did what you could. It's okay. But yeah, just positioning, having cover, and having exit plans. Like you're playing this character, like you're playing like a Kiri. You know what I mean? Where you have so many get out of jail free cards and a small hitbox. He's the opposite. No get out of jail free. Yep. Good job. Escort on that bastion. Play up here. Yes. This is a good position. Yes, playing that. You can discord the Sigma. Good job. And then play around that cover. Good job. I like how you're playing this. Kill that. Nice. And then you trank it. Good trank. You saved him. Yeah, you get aggressive with it. Good job. That was a great fight one. Okay, you went a little too far in. That's okay. You got burn the bob, I love it. So right here, again, you're out of position. This is mostly because of the bob. And it's okay. It's perfectly fine. But being here is really scary because you're just so, again, I'm gonna keep saying this, you're so vulnerable. Being somewhere like this, where you have more cover and you can do things, more space, more free space, or especially somewhere like here where you can completely leave if you need to, would be best. But in this situation, how you're gonna want to deal with this is just find any opening. So like, let's say your Maga pulls up right here and makes an opening where there's like a Sigma, or like the Sigma's looking at him, the Ashe is looking at him, then you make that rotate over here as quick as possible. But right now, all you want to do is stay discreet, keep them from really like pushing you. But I like how you burnt the bob. Oh, okay, amazing shot, beautiful. You want to stop the res? You don't. It's okay. You played that really well for the bad situation that you were in. He saw the suck and you went after the mercy. Good job. You gonna bob out. Okay. I want to. You have this thing. I want to shake this out of you. You have this burning desire to go main. You do not need to go main with the rest of your team. You know what I mean? Like your Maga is gonna hold main, but you want to get high ground. You want to get high ground. You want to get off angles, and then you can drop down to main if you need to. You know what I mean? You want to be in a place where they cannot reach you. You know what I mean? I know I say I know what I mean a lot. Don't bring it up. But you don't need to come main where you have like high ground against their comp is so huge. Sure, you might get poked out a little bit by the Sigma, but if that happens, you can just back up. Sigma can't reach you. But it's okay for now because you guys are winning this fight. But if you were to take that upper angle, also your Ash went off, so good job on your Ash. But yeah, if you were to take the angle above, then you could actually be in the fight because everyone else is faster than you. Okay, right now you guys are just taking space. But again, you're putting yourself in this weird spot. So being in this open means that your exit plan right now is this boss. This is the worst place to be. It's good for short time cover, but if they get to here, you're dead. Prioritize getting back to a cover like this where they can't really get to you. You have a little fortress in front of you. You know, there's not many areas like they can come around here, but you can. If you're right here, you have vision on everything that can get to you. And okay, big thing that I want to shake out of you again. You're playing a projectile character, right? You're playing Zen, no movement, projectiles. You can stay back as much as you want and get the same amount of damage. You know what I mean? You could spam down chokes and stuff like that. And it's so much safer. Yeah, you playing right here, you just have no cover. You have no cover and you have no escape. Yep, burn the shield. Oh my god, beautiful. You are owning this Ash. Good job. Nice. Honestly? Okay. You pinged her. That was good. Yeah, I like this. You're gonna think that I think it's a little scary. I like it. You're putting on a bunch of pressure. Literally, Zen gets his support by pressuring out the other team. Put an orb on her. Great. And your aim and movement is amazing for a console player. That's probably what has gotten you to this elo. Is really your, like, movement. Your movement and your aim. Just your mechanics. Your mechanics are great. Okay, I usually don't talk about aim on here. Like, I'll compliment people's aim, but I will never say something bad about their aim. I will talk about mechanics, though. So think about how I have never talked about mechanics to you. You are all positioning. Decision making is honestly good. You have good decision making, good mechanics. And I'm usually talking about decision making and mechanics a lot. So if you can focus on positioning, you can do really, really well. Okay. Cool. Orb her. Yeah. Okay. You're hyper focusing her. You need to know where the bastion is exactly. If he's behind that shield, you are behind this shield, and you have the cover. Right now, you're noticing it, but yeah, you are getting hyper focused by the Mercy, my friend Spaghetti Snake that I review all the time. He's the same exact way. He gets hyper focused on Mercies. That is an okay chunk. I'm good with that. I'm actually really good with that. Keep the pressure going, you know. Try to farm another one as quick as possible, but again, right here, you're sitting low ground on main. I would so prefer you. Oh, they're on Sombra now. Oh, how are you gonna deal with the Sombra? You need to be schizo maxing. Real schizo, because you gotta come after you. But you're trying going main. Go to places where it's hard to access. Right now you have your Moira, so it's okay. But being somewhere like this, you know, or like this, is just a million times better. And you can put on pressure with your team, not you want to be behind them a lot of times. I'm always talking about being back. But if you have cover, you want to be able to push in as well. You want to be able to get aggressive. Sorry, I'm kind of contradicting myself in like a confusing way. But now they have a Sombra though. Dealing with this is now gonna be one of your biggest priorities. And they have a Zarya, so it's gonna be harder for you to get Discord orbs up. So you really want to focus on not dying. I wonder when you notice that they have a Sombra. Oh, once you take damage, someone's probably gonna hack you. Yep, there it is. Okay. Yep, you're playing Zen into Sombra on console. It's unfortunate. That one, you didn't know they had a Sombra. I can almost guarantee that. They didn't know they had a Sombra, so it is perfectly okay. It happens to the best of us. You should be pressing tab, oh, not tab, whatever your button is to look at comps, but that's fine. They're on Juno. Okay, so now you're really in a bad situation. Okay, right here, you know he's dying. You don't have the heals to keep him up. You know he's dying, and they have a Juno and a Sombra. So you being alone, first thing, Sombra can just kill you now. If she was here, she could just kill you. But you know that they're either gonna die or be able to get out by themselves. They will not need your orb. Your orb is not that important, especially in this situation. You do not need to be here. You need to be back with your team. Remember, you have a tank that is immobile. You need to be back, and you need to completely reset. This has been a weird bug, but because if you die, it's gonna be the biggest stagger, and they can rush you down because you have so much space to cover. They can rush you all the way down. So yeah, here you shouldn't even be anywhere near there. So yeah, now if you try to leave, do they kill you? They do not. You actually get out, but there was a good chance if they had Juno Ring and they had the Sombra actually pushing up that you would have died before your team could even get close. Again, you don't need to be here. You can still be backing up more. And okay, this is something I talk about a lot with people. You send people messages by your movement and by your positioning. So you being here makes the Ashe think, oh, I want to fight this. I have my Zen. I don't know why people think like this, but that's how people think. You know, it's like, oh, my Zen's doing this, I'm doing this. So now she's in a bad position. But also, I talk about both of them a lot. A lot of people do both of these. You don't have to listen to their movement because you should know that this is a bad choice being here without your tank and without your team, even if they're right here. Because if you die early, it's over. But taking that 5 extra seconds for them to get here and having a whole 5v5 is huge. So you should completely back out. If your Ashe dies, then you're in a 4v5 instead of a 3v5 if you both died. You know what I mean? Because orb is not like, you can even keep orb on him. Just sit here. You know what I mean? You just need to be safe. Okay, I like, oh my god, nice shot. Amazing shot. Okay, I like, go back. What you were doing here, you don't do as much as you should. Right here. So you can see you get the Zarya out of your view. You're isolating this Juno to where you're the only one that can see her. And you're the only one that you're seeing. And then so you isolate her away from the Zarya and then you kill her. That was an amazing play. Right here, you know the Zarya is close. So if let's say she has a bubble, right? And she knows you're there because you just killed somebody. She has both bubbles off cooldown. So watch this. She knows you're there. She knows you're here. She can pop bubble, kill you as the bubble's ripping apart, pop another one to get out. You know what I mean? And she has good charge at that point. And she has less heals because she has an Alari, but Alari still has a good amount of healing. That Juno kill was huge for that, but still. You want to be more scared of the Zarya. Zarya can kill you really easily. Zarya's really good in design. But you don't get hit by the virus, so it's good. You reacted really quickly to it, which is great. And then you remember where she is. Good. Great. Oh, did you see that? Sombra's left. And now, yes. You're looking around. You're scared. Good job. You need to always be doing that. Ooh, great pick on your Ash. Or by your Ash. Again, yeah, you kind of just want to stay close to your Sombra. Or your Moira. Oh, too far in. Too close to the Zarya again. Okay. I think you think of bubbles as a way to get charge. Don't think of it like that. Think of it as a way to support and engage. So if she wants to kill you, she can bubble, kill you, and bubble out. You know what I mean? Think of it just like a shield. Not as a way to get charge. Because that's how Zarya players think of it. Especially, and you're in plat. And I'm gonna tell you, and this is like in the most respectful way possible, your positioning is nowhere near plat positioning. Like maybe silver position. Around. Low gold possibly. And again, there's a reason why you're in plat though. There's a reason why you're this high up. It's because you have really good mechanics, really fast and good decision making. But people will take advantage of your bad positioning. And this Zarya should be. Great, avoid that. I know you want to orb this, yeah, great orb. Good job. The Trink was fine, but I don't suggest it. Your tank is dead, and they have no deaths, and you're in a bad position. So you tranking this is a lot of lost value, because you're in a 4v5. I would have suggested your entire team dying at the same time, and you guys all resetting. But it was an okay trank. It saved people. It made the fight keep going. It was there's a possibility that saved you guys. And then right here, you're just like, okay, I die, whatever. You could have been in a better position, but you know, it's whatever. You made them use. They use so many ults. They use EMP. They use Bastion ult. They use Zarya ult. And you're on the Ryan now. You're countering the Zarya. That's really good. But Ryan, you really have to sit close to him with this because he doesn't have much peel for the Sombra. You are trying to get out of that bubble. I like it. Oh, you saw her use TP. Yeah, get her. Get her. Get her. Good job. Okay. That's what I'm talking about, decision making. That was a great decision. You saw that TP, and instantly, you made the correlation. No TP, killable. No TP, she can die. And you killed her. And you went all in on her, because that's the kill that matters most for you, is this one. So, great job. Yep, just trying to force out that bubble, and she didn't use it. Great. Good job, get Discord. Stay behind the sim shield. Good job. Nice aim. Yep, lightly Ryan protect you. It was great. That was a great reaction time. Great. You're doing a little bit too much into the shield. Okay. So, I'm guessing you guys weren't calming that about wanting to shoot the shield, but you guys did a great job of interacting with each other and thinking, okay, we're killing this guy. No matter what, we're killing this guy. But as long as you don't know that your team is thinking that, try not to shoot the shields. In this elo, try not to shoot the shields unless you have, you know, a Bastion and that shoots shields, that type of thing. Just stay away from it. But that was good. Your team played that really well. You included. You know, Discord the Bastion. They get res. That's okay. Oh, burn it. Burn it. Burn, burn, burn. Yep. Yep. I see it. Good job. You, again, amazing decision making. Amazing decision making. Amazing reaction time. Good Discord on the Bastion. Discord on the Lari. And then do you win this here? You have a trank. You can trank the body to body block, honestly. Yep, just discord, kill him. Great job. That was a great game. Well done. Alright. I actually have quite a bit of time, so I will do all of your games. This will be a longer VOD. And I mean, I'm sure that's what you wanted by submitting so many games. What's the next one? E9MYMC. E9MYMC. That what it was? Havana. Okay, are there two Havana games here? Oh, Havana was my fave. Because even the enemy team compliment. Okay, this is the one I really wanted to watch because I like complimenting people. I like when you do good. It's fun. They have a Zen as well. Nice. But yeah, I really want to do this game because I like giving people ego boost. I'm gonna try to okay, for this game specifically, I'm going to try to give as much positive feedback as I can. You know what I mean? Because there's you have 3 VODs, so I can talk shit in my other 2, you know, I can be critical, but in this one, if you did well and the enemy team complimented me, even if you lose and you know you're doing good, you're doing well for your team, I can compliment you as much as you want. Because sometimes positive reinforcement is just a big help. You're on Alari, okay. I have played quite a bit of Alari, so I can help with that. Hey, you're on Zen. Okay, good. Good. You're late? Who cares? You know, it's not that deep. Being late to that point is not that deep. Maga or Winston to Maga is rough. You're playing against Freak 2324 on Mercy. You want to orb that guy? I see it. Great. I like your awareness with orbs. I actually really like it. Good. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Amazing shot. Literally such a good shot on this Ash. Really good awareness with the soldier needing the orb. You could be behind some more cover, you know. You could be behind some more cover. You could be playing height. Now that you know that their comp is, I mean, the only thing that can pressure you on height is Echo. If you need to, you can drop back down. And you can get heals from your Mercy and stuff. So you can definitely play height and you can definitely play behind this cover a little bit better. But that was a really good play and really good aim. Also, both teams are playing Mercy Zen, that's funny. They're gonna res, that's fine. You got res out. And you are waiting for that Ash, yeah. Good job. Again, your awareness, amazing. Yep, burn him. Good job. Yeah, you can really see that you're a support player, not just a DPS player trying to play Zen. I'm guessing you play Kiriko. Kiriko and Alari, they just have more. Oh, let's see. Dude, great read on this Ashe. You're pressuring the Ashe so much. Like, I don't know if your team understands the amount of value that you are getting from pressuring the Ashe because it's a sniper on Havana. If you're pressuring out the sniper on Havana and they're not pressuring out your team as much, they're Zen. Oh, he's on Weaver. Okay, that's a bad combo. And they're not pressuring out you as much. You are bringing so much value to this team. It's actually unreasonable. And have you noticed how much you've been healed by your Mercy? Basically none. Which means that because of like how well you're playing this, if your Mercy doesn't have to be near you, she's getting way more value helping other people. You know what I mean? Like the less you need help, the more value the help brings to other people on your team. Because you've needed little to no healing, and you're okay. I'm pausing a lot. Like good shots. This is something that I wanted to see more last game in the Runasapi one. You're playing this wall and this cover pretty well. you know, and you're isolating targets a lot better. You know, if they do push up here, you're not in a great spot. But for where they are and how they're playing this comp, which is very, you know, brawly and kind of slower, you playing here and playing this wall is really good. You're doing a really good job at it. Oh, wait, let me do that. Swim in the ding. Oh, nice. You are dominating right now. Oh, yep, I like it. I like the angles you're going for. Good job. I get lost in my orbs too, don't worry. Oh, okay, there. You want to back out. Oh. Oh, okay, interesting. I like it. You got Trank before most people got an ult. You got it really quickly that you can really pop that and get some value from that. Jesus Christ! You're in the zone. Okay. One thing I could say you could do better is, and it's not really needed as much right now, but for how much pressure your Mercy should be taking, if everyone's full health in this situation, your orb should be going in your Mercy. Because of just how, like, she can be put in a bad situation so quickly, and keeping her up is huge. But, I mean, that's pretty small. Here, if they're going into this room, you want to be kind of either backing out, this way to, like, actually get out. Because, you know, Maga can charge on you, slam, and then boom, you're stunned and there's nothing you can do. Or you want to be moving right. You'll be moving right with a 5 orb out, waiting for them to push in so that you have some space made between you and especially their Maga. Maga most important. With their comp, they don't have much to pressure you out. But right here, if he's just playing this right now, this is good. It's just fine. You're playing a little bit too frontline against this Maga who can burn you. Okay, and you see this right here? When the Maga's burning you, your Mercy thinks, oh, I gotta heal this guy. And when the Mercy's healing this guy being you, she has less time to damage boost your DPS and heal your tank. Yeah, so there, if he would have gone after you, you would have died. Unless the Mercy's like perfect for you. And you're in a very killable by the ass position. You need to back out when they put pressure on you. You know, you need to take that pressure and go. Also, you are dueling this. Most situations I'd say bad, but I see your confidence and I think you can do it. Good job. You know? Sometimes you gotta trust in your aim, and that's okay. Good. You need to hear the Junkrat right. Junkrat right, Junkrat right. Okay. Oh, do you kill her? Good job. But yeah. If you're listening, I don't know if your audio is great, but gotta hear this guy. This guy can one-shot you. And he will. Yeah, here. Do. Yep, there it is. Ping him. Good. Okay. Good pressure. You want to back out. Okay, this is gonna be a weird-ass fight. But if you would have pinged him earlier, your soldier wouldn't have died, and you possibly could have killed him. Killed the Junkrat, that is. Okay, you thought there was a trap there. They're on Sigma. Ooh, okay. Now, we're gonna talk about ult charge. Ult tracking. Okay. This Ashe has had, you know, multiple minutes to charge a bomb. You should be thinking anytime that they're about to put pressure on you, there's gonna be a bomb pulling up through main. And if he would have thrown it right here, you probably would have died. You know what I mean? So if you're thinking they have Bob, they're going to put pressure on me, you need to play way back. You need to play in a place where if the Bob can see you, no one else can. And if the Bob can see you, you can Discord, think, it dies. Make sense? You need to be tracking their rolls, thinking, this Ashe doesn't use a Bob. He's been on Ashe all game. This guy is going to have it. This Trank I don't like. Okay. Two things wrong with that Trank. First thing, your tank's already dead. Same thing as the last game on Runasapi. Tranking when your tank is already dead is not great. Because you're tranking for a 4v5, which is most likely an unwinnable fight already. But that's not the big thing. The big thing is how you ended the trank. This is a big thing that I see a lot of people doing. Okay. Right here. Okay, let's see you trank. Right here. You're helping. Boom. This is not a good position. Being right here, this is what they want to push into. They can take the space 2v5 so easily. You know, it's just you and your soldier versus the world. You want to be able to leave. You want to be right here. You want to be right here. You want a place where you can exit without needing to look into their, like, you don't need to rotate across a path that they are owning. They are destroying you if you're rotating. You know what I mean? Even if you want to end trank, pulling back up into here, that will work just fine. Wonderfully, actually. Does that make sense? You want to be escaping with your last, like, 2 seconds of trank. Keep that in your head. Because, yeah, now you had to rotate, and they could easily punish that with this really pokey team. You know, like, damage boost especially on any 3 of these could kill you while you're rotating, just alone. Great damage. Okay. You were peeking the Sigma a little bit too much. Also, Jesus Christ, you roll this game. Okay. You're peeking the Sigma too much. If you want to kill these guys, you're going to need to find a different angle that isn't through the Sigma. Look at this. First thing, Ash is a little bit spooky here. Right there. But you don't know that. If you come right here, you can get that damage. And let's say if Ash peeks you, you just, well, you're fine, you know? But right here, you can isolate your targets way better because the Sigma is in the front line. You don't want to peek the front line if you want to kill somebody that isn't Sigma. Because I know you want to kill her. And you're doing good shots. But right there, you know, Sigma could have focused you, you could have shielded you could have done so many things against you. And again, you're rotating through where they have value, so you're late. Your rotations are late, which is no good. You see how your Mercy and your Soldier are already rotated? If you would have noticed, oh, they're taking the space, I'm going to rotate before they get the space. They actually claim the space. That would help you out so significantly. Now playing in here is fine. Okay, leaving there is fine as well. Now that you know that your Winston bubbled you wonderfully, and then you won that point. That was a great point, no deaths. You did amazing there. The amount of pressure you put on them was great. I'd want to see how you played into dive. Do any of these games have a dive? Let's see. What is the other one? What was it? Hanaoka? Get put me on you? That's it. There you go. Alrighty. So you're still on that Winston Soldier. You guys are doing really good. Yep. You're seeing who they're playing. See they're on Junkrat. You should be typing in chat right now. Junkrat Sig. If you can see them right now. I'm not sure if you can. Wait, let's see. Can I turn off Ella? I don't remember how to. Whatever. Okay, is your support pulling on? Your Mercy? There's your Mercy. So right here, okay. This is a really small tip. Really small. You know how Mercy Guardian Angel works? If you would have just like gone like this, she would have seen you, flown to you, and then flown straight into our team to where she could get value quicker. I know it's small, but doing that for your Mercy is nice. It's always going to be nice. Helping out your Mercy is a huge thing, especially when you're playing Zen Mercy, because it is not a very good comp, and you need really good coordination with your Mercy. So like having that good synergy is like, and cooperation is really big, and it will make them trust you a little bit more, which will make you get damage boost, and damage boost is fun. Do it for the right click, for the blue beam. Oh, yep, good reaction, helping your Mercy. Good job. That is unfortunate that you didn't kill her, but it's okay. Right here, you're playing way too far in. Against a Sigma that can, you know, suck things up and doesn't really need to be done. You're playing way too far in, especially when a Sombra can just hack you behind. You know what I mean? You should be playing in here where the Sombra is. You could be playing here, but it's not as great because the Mercy's gonna have more trouble getting to you, and the Sombra's gonna have less trouble getting to you. Playing in here, playing way back, honestly. I know this seems weird, but like playing right here is okay. Playing right here, especially when you know they have a Sombra that can kill you easily. Playing right here is fine. You can just go right here. If the Sombra likes you. Cool. But yeah, you're playing way too far in. And way less cover. Kick it. Good job. Good job. Okay, right here, just taking cart. Good job. Okay, think about if they peeked you here. I know you have a soldier there, but let's say they found a way, they shielded him off and peeked you and the soldier runs. Where are you going? Are you going behind the car? Are you going behind this car? Because both of these have an easier way to be there. First thing, you could also go up here. This is like a really good angle. You can pressure that out, and they don't have much to get to you besides Sombra. But, especially, you should be playing closer to like a wall. Not this one, because they can peek you, but like a wall like this, maybe on the car like this, you know, because you can still peek this entire angle without being right on this off angle where they can just kill you if you don't insta kill them. Even playing right here where you can just crouch behind the car, you know what I mean? Think about your cover a little bit more. Hey, a great kill by your soldier. Alright, good job. That was kind of a roll. So I can't really say much about you, but you had really good pressure. You had really good pressure on them the entire time. So well done. And now let's do the last one. What was it? Hanaoka, right? Breezy. DK5P. DK5P. Do a Sasso. Hanaoka. It's probably not going to be too long of a game. Yeah, only 7 minutes. Okay. Coolio. You're on the scene. You have a Weaver. Weaver is a little weird to play with Zen. It's very doable. I actually like playing. I have a Weaver duo that I play with all the time. You have your skins on random too? I like it. I actually don't use this one though. Hey, you have a Juno. Okay, great. This is this team comp puts so much pressure on them. It's actually insane. Especially into this Doom. But playing into the Doom Juno is a little bit scary. You need to be really scared of him. I don't know how you... Really good angle. I like this angle a lot. You should have orbed her earlier, but that's okay. Okay, yeah. Keep shooting. Okay. You're strafing here? Okay. I talk about this a lot with people. Your strafing right here can get way more value. If you're strafing first thing, like right here, just against one of the edges, you know? Time your left clicks with when you peek. Think. It reduces your killability, your vulnerability, your killability so much. You're so much harder to kill if you just do this more often. Talk about all the time, especially with console players. Because moving like this, it has value, you know, you're strafing, but moving like this is just so much better on Zen. Because you're semi-auto, you know what I mean? Good job. Get some pressure. Okay, right here, you're way too vulnerable. You have a Doomfist behind you, a Juno here. Juno has blocking things. You need to be scared. You should be playing. You should have retreated a little bit. This isn't one. Because now, if the Doom goes on you, you'll be forced to drop, and then you're just scared. You're not picking your Juno. Your Juno is getting pressured by the Doom. You know, you're way too in the open. Even if there's only 2 on the point, there's still a Mei coming like right there. You know, you just need to be in a safer position. Let's see. Do you hit this Juno? Great shot. Your Juno heals you. You orb him. Yeah, that Mei. Okay. You noticed. You noticed how bad it was to be in this spot. Because if you're right here, if you're LOSing the Mei, you die, you're getting fucked up by the Doom. If you're right here, you're getting fucked up by the Mei. Being in, you know, having this and just only holding one angle. I know, like, this is not a very realistic situation to be right here. But even being right here, like, you just don't want to even put yourself in these positions in the first place. I'm just going to give you a light suggestion. I don't suggest playing left side. I suggest heavily playing right side. It has more high ground. You have your Cassidy here to help you with the flashbang. Your Juno can peek you easier without peeking the Doom. You know, she can just jump up and shoot you over here. I heavily suggest almost always going right on this map. Good cap. Good job. Good. Nice. Amazing shot. Getting that kill is huge for your team. Wait, that's yeah, play around your... Do they have a mogging now? Yeah, they're mogging. Mogging heavy. Okay. Let's see this. So your Ryan can't protect you like he could before. Because he'll get burnt down by the... Good job. Oh! Huge kill, huge kill. Okay, you don't need to be pushing in front of Ryan's shield. Okay. So right now, you guys don't really get anything from... Because you didn't have enough people to push in to, So why is this their spawn? Wait, I'm so confused. You guys lose the point? Wait, you guys lost the point. Wait a second. Oh my god, you guys C9'd. Okay, this changes everything. So you guys got off the point in that one fight. So that sucks. But this changes a lot of things. Like, first thing, why are you can't still be here. You can't be peeking. After, I don't know if you noticed that you C9'd, but you need to instantly be back here. You have a Juno ring, use the Juno ring, get back here. You can shoot a few shots, but you need to instantly back up to around this choke. Either hold this choke or one of these, because they have such a close spawn that, and you only need to cap this point. You don't need to cap this point, the point that you're on right now. So you gotta go. So yeah, let's see. You're backing out a little bit, but you're still swinging too much. That was a great kill, by the way. I forgot about that one. That was a great kill, but right here, that's a little bit spooky. You know, you don't even know what tank they're playing yet. Your Cassidy's way out of position. Because you really should just be playing the choke that you guys are about to start playing right now. You pushing ahead of this is really spooky. You know what I mean? Like, you can... Because you were pushing like this. If anything, play this cover right here. Play this long angle. Playing the long angles are huge, especially just long angles with your car. Again, amazing shot. Watching that, we watched that again. But yeah, you're pushing ahead because eventually they're gonna like get to the choke, you know, and you can't be where your Ryan is. You need to be playing way back. Yeah, right here. Boom. Way to push up. Your Cassidy is such a weird angle. You guys don't have Juno. Your Cassidy should have died. Your Juno is capping point. You should honestly be the one capping point. Your Juno is way more valuable in this situation for everybody. And if you were capping point, then the Juno wouldn't have to. Good shot. Amazing shot. Too far. I saw that you wanted to play off the shadow though, so it's okay. Good job. Okay, there we go. Okay, that was a good wall by your May. You actually capped this point. Yep, play around your Ryan. Hope your Ryan. I guess it's fine. Okay. Shield cracked, shield cracked, shield cracked. If you were going to be... Okay. So, if you're going to be... Okay, wait. Gotta go forward a tiny bit. So, right here. You can play around the shield while it has a lot of health. You know what I mean? Play around the shield while it has a lot of health. Once it cracks, you cannot be peeking this choke from this side. If you want to peek that choke, you have to rotate over to the right side. You can honestly kill the Ashe if you did do that. But if you're peeking this choke from the right side, when your May obviously doesn't have a wall because that dropped, and your Ryan shield is cracked, and you're trusting on Plat Ryan, you will die to this side, to this left side. You're peeking too many people at that point. Right here. Shield cracked. Peeking the right side. No May wall. And your Ryan is going to want to push through the Juno, which means you'll have nothing. Like right here. See this? Peeking everything. And then they peek you and you almost die. Good job. They have a lot of ults. I wonder what you want to trank. I suggest you trank Blizzard. Juno ult works as well. But I suggest you trank Blizzard. With their comp, they most likely will not kill the Blizzard if you trank in it. But just a thing, if you trank the Blizzard, you have to go in front of whoever you want to protect the most, which will most likely be the Juno. If they catch the Juno in it, or the May or the Cassidy, you want to go right in front of them because they can kill people through trank. Actually, I don't know if that interaction has changed, but great, good job. He has no slam, you can be less good. Alright, are you... No need to trank it. But you could have protected your cast. Oh, your cast wins. Okay, good job. Now you have it. Now you just have your ult. I suggest using it for the cage or the Juno ult. They might use it both at the same time. You are destroying the Moira. That flick on that Moira was really nice. Okay. So for this one, I'm just gonna make a little assumption that you're gonna go this way. Playing here is the best. Playing here is absolutely the best. Having awareness of this, you know, you can even go up here if you want, get a little shot, and then come back here, and then move over into here. You know, you gotta move a lot. Playing here is just your best bet. Let's see if you do it. Okay, you went to save your Ryan. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a little secret clash tip. If you're not stomping them, do not use ults on the last point. Never use ults on the last point. You guys got Bob out, which is big. But you never want to use ults on this last point. Because this point is basically just a reset point. Can you kill the Juno? If you kill this Juno, that would be amazing. That's so unfortunate. You got really tunnel vision. And I know I said if you kill a Juno, that'd be nice, but once you wish so much, Juno has a small hitbox. You're being shot at. You're in wide open. You can still shoot the Juno from right here, where you can't get shot at. Think, 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 think. Move over a little bit. Think, think, think. Move over a little bit. You're tunnel visioning on this Juno while people are shooting at you. Ash is whiffing all of her shots, thank God, but yeah, like nobody's even looking at you. And like you're shooting the Bryant, or were you shooting the Sigma shield? You weren't. Wait, am I confused? Were you just not hitting? Oh, you were shooting the Sigma. So yeah, you were just way tunnel vision there. But I think you realized that you needed a reset, possibly. Hopefully you realize it. Because this last point is mostly a reset point. And your team shouldn't even, I mean, I guess they can play for, you know, for a reset, but they should be getting out right now. They should either be dying or getting out. Your Reinhardt should be leaving with Juno Ring. Good. I like this very much. You guys hold this point. Now you just hold on this point. Okay. That was one of the first times. Oh, fuck. That was one of the first times I've seen not great decision making by you. You got overwhelmed by too many people, and you peeked everybody. As much as you had that Rhine shield to help you, like you gotta choose what you want to do. Because he put the shield down, you could die there. You know what I mean? And they have a shield up, and you're peeking 3. So like, this is kind of spooky. A little farther back. I'm always talking a little farther back, a little farther back. You know, just feel safe. Because there's no way you feel safe in this situation. Oh, yes. I like how you moved around that and expected her movements. Okay, right here, you're way too in the open. You're playing tank then, and that doesn't work in this season. Worked in season 9. Damn, you killed that. Nice. Nice, Governor May. Good shot. Again, you're just so in the middle of the point, you trust your Rhine a little bit too much. Because the Rhine is there to support the team, not just support you. You're there to support your team. Again, you're so killable here. I honestly do not hate that trank. Again, I don't like you tranking on this point, but it's not the worst trank I've ever seen. Good aim. Over peeking the Bastion. Over peeking the Bastion. You got big pocketed by the Juno, so it's okay. But you way over peaked. And I know you think it's like, oh, but that fight, like we were rolling. Okay, but that doesn't mean that going out here is any different than playing right here and think. Your hitbox, if you can see them, like, it's half the size if you're right here. They can only shoot half of you. Well, you can shoot all of them because they were all in the open. Also, did they trank this? Or did they flux this? Because, yeah. And then you die. Yeah, you don't know when to back out. Shoot. I mean, right here, it's fine if you think reset, but then why did you put ults into it? You know, right here, it's like, if you're right here, when you're getting rolled, you should have been, like, over here. Again, you just need to be, like, especially when they have that flux, you don't need to be on point because you have so many people on point. Like, you should be back here because you already put an ult into this fight. You can't just think, oh, I can reset. Also, holy shit, hammer's huge. Because now you're down 1. Or you're actually even, but you're down 1. You're down you. Always think you're down 1 if you die. But yeah, then you lose point. So you put your ult into that point twice, and then so you got no value out of strength twice. Technically you did get value, but not any that really matters. Oh no. Unless, never mind, actually. Okay, over. I don't think that was a good ult by your Juno, but it actually did work. I'm impressed. I guess you guys are going all in. If you're going all in, then you go all in. You know. Again, too far in, too far in, too far in. No reason to be here. You've been shut down here so many times. There's no reason to have no cover on point. You being on point changes nothing. Being right here is 80 million times better. You can kill the Moira, you can kill the Juno, you can isolate targets, you have cover. You can discord whoever you want. You can't get flanked from up there. You are not completely exposed. Are you not like overwhelmed right now? When there's so much in front of you and you can only do one thing about it? Yeah, cool. Good job. But again, you're so in there and you're so killable. Without like the Juno pocketing you, which means, again, if you're staying up, but you're taking a lot of damage, that means your Juno is only healing you, which means she's not healing anybody else and not doing damage and not doing anything else. So that just is, you're wasting value for your team. Great shot. Again, don't be here, be back. Go peek him from the front. If anything, okay. I saw the vision. First thing, I hate Pharah. I saw the vision with this Bastion, but you don't want to peek him in the front. You wanted to either be right here, wait until he peeks and is shooting this way, then you burn him. Or, I mean, long phase, you circle around, I guess, and shoot him from there. But you do not want to peek the Bastion and turret form for the front. The hitbox of a fucking train. Let's see if you win here. If you want to trank this, if somebody like does something and you want to trank it, that's okay now. And Shank me. Good job. Okay, yeah. So, positioning. You need to stop going main so much. You need to think high ground. You need to think of exit plans. So much. You need an exit plan. You need to think, how can they kill me from this situation, and how can I reduce that chance? You need to think your back. Your back needs to be safer. You're leaving your back exposed too much. You are pushing in you're using ults on fights that are lost where you don't have a tank. You need your tank. What else? Yeah, high ground. Staying back huge. Trying not to peek too many people at once. That's all things that I think you could work on. Your aim is great, your mechanics are great, your decision making is quick, it's good. That's about it. Have a nice night. I hope this helped. Bye.